This summer, whatever you do, wherever you go, Coca-Cola Classic will be there. It's the one soft drink enjoyed 5 million more times every day than any other. It's America's favorite under the sun. Summer and Coca-Cola Classic.
Can't beat the real thing. Can't beat the feeling.
You've seen the commercials where one battery company's toys outlast the others. So you may have assumed their battery outlasts the Energizer. But the fact is, Energizer was never invited to their playoffs because nothing lasts longer than the Energizer. They keep going and going and going.
What a woman.
Whatever the day brings, she's confident.
FDS woman.
She's confident, fresh, and nice to be near.
FDS woman, so very confident.
FDS for safe feminine deodorant protection every day.
Liquid bleach, brightly colored clothes.
Spill it, splatter it, it doesn't matter. It's liquid chloride too. These colors are pretty and white's bright too. Liquid chloride too.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Wednesday, King Bob is back. King Bob is back.
I have missed you so much.
Who can blame you?
With his royal
and stinkweed.
Introducing new Ultra Gain.
Lucky for me, I got this green thumb.
Lucky for him, I've got this little scoop.
New concentrated Ultra Gain.
Double Van Damme. Double Impact, rated R. Feel the impact Friday, August 9th at a theater near you.
When I'm on a road like this and come up on the bumper of one of those 20-grand driving machines, I love watching the driver's faces. I blow his doors off with my Mazda 626 GT Turbo. It isn't just the outstanding turbo either. Somehow the automatic adjusting suspension, the high-performance tires, the four-wheel disc brakes, all come together into one of the best road cars you ever put your foot into. And it doesn't cost anywhere near 20 grand. Uh-oh, this guy's gonna want me to buy him a new set of doors.
I'm so angry.
Mistakes, but you can't desert me. Now, come, old, forgive Casanova.
Gladly. If only I knew where to find him.
I suppose I can't blame you. I imagine I owe you some wages.
Inevitably.
Well, for wages. And for everything else. And so I bid adieu to Paris, where I lost a fortune and a good and faithful friend. I left France no richer than I came, having learned that it is one thing to find success, but quite another to hold on to it. It was a lesson that was to be repeated in the years that followed.
It's the way we test the waters, the way we try our wings. It's the way we find the courage to do some crazy things. Drinking.
According to legal,
Say that again.
It's a lie. know how Marion has never liked me.
You got your own style, your own special flair. You're willing to choose, but first you compare. And when it's TV, it just has to be something worthwhile to turn you on. You turn us on and we love it. We've got shows you love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching, public TV. TV worth watching. Channel 9.
Planet Earth, stunning, majestic. But the view from above fails to reveal the titanic struggles of an ever-changing world. In an encore presentation, this Emmy Award-winning series takes you around the globe, to the depths of the seas and to the far reaches of space, to tell the stories of modern-day scientists who work to solve the ancient mysteries of our planet. Explore Planet Earth.
Beginning Sunday night at 7, June 28th. Are you longing for a lager from London, pining for a Pilsner from Paris, aching for an ale from Amsterdam, dying for a dark from Dublin? Here's your chance. Sample the suds from around the world at Channel 9's second annual International Beer and Food Tasting. Sip over 100 beers and taste dozens of dishes from around the world. Tickets are $12 for Channel 9 members and $15 for non-members are at the door. You must be over 21 to attend. The beer and food tasting is Sunday afternoon, June 28th at the Clarion Hotel in St. Louis. For tickets, call 725-5575. Space is limited, so make your reservations soon.
Return with American Playhouse to the 1950s and John Updike's look at life on a college campus, a time of stimulating conversations.
You two girls up for a quick game of 2-on-2?
Meditative nights of study in the library and the peaceful comforts of dorm life, where studious young people are brought together in the pursuit of high ideals. Lance Guest and Barry Miller star in The Roommate on American Playhouse.
Monday at 8 on Channel 9. Don't miss Wonderworks, an hour of family entertainment Sunday nights at 7.
Naturally, I was appalled. I could not believe that someone could write about that for a full 335 pages. So I read every single one to make sure. What made me mad, what really made me mad, is these women's sexual fantasies were a lot better than mine. They had big budget fantasies. They had scenery and action and plot. Dolby sound. I'm not even into talkies yet. They had weird things in their fantasies, like nudity. What a concept. The other thing that made me mad is this book could make you think sexual fantasies are okay, which is silly. I think no matter what your fantasies are, you should be ashamed of them. It's important to realize that no one else on earth has disgusting thoughts like that. I know I don't. Now, this book could fall under the guise of sex education. I'm against that, too. I think everyone should grow up as stupid as I was about sex. I don't want some smart aleck kid telling me where babies come from. I can figure that out myself. And I'm going to. No, I think sex is much more miraculous if you know absolutely nothing about it. And then, if it ever does happen, it's a miracle. When I was young, I used to take long walks in the woods and try and figure all this out. As a result, a lot of my fantasies were about trees. Fall was an exciting time for me. Those women didn't think of that one. It's a lot of different fantasies. When you're a kid, you have all these fantasies. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a basketball player. I wanted to play in the NBA. That's my whole life. And it's starting to look like that may not happen now. I think when you reach 40 and you haven't been drafted, you kind of write it off. Kids have great fantasies, unattainable ones, and part of growing up is realizing sometimes they're not going to happen. You know, like I've had to realize that I'm probably never going to make Pope. It's always one of my dreams. I think not being Catholic hurt. Entertainers have fantasies too, and lots of times they don't come true. There's only one way to deal with it, and that's plot revenge. There are times in your life when you got to face facts and realize your dreams are shattered. Times when you've got to face up to the truth, know that your hopes are splattered. It's that time for me, I know, 'cause Johnny Carson doesn't want me on his show. This is a true song. My manager played this song for the Carson people, and now they really don't want me. For years, my managers sent tapes and letters. My credentials are good. They could be better. For years, I've watched comedians debut. Some of them were lousy. I can be lousy too. But the answer is always no. Johnny Carson doesn't want me on his show. Oh, Johnny. For years, I dreamed of doing great humor. I was going to be the Beethoven of comedy. Oh, it was a crazy, stupid dream. But nobody laughed at it. If they had, I'd have been the Beethoven of comedy. I dreamed of getting on your show and doing my comic masterpiece, maybe a song about not getting on your show. And at the end of it, the audience would rise and yell, more, more. And the next night, Johnny, Ed would come out and say, now here's Mikey. I'd take over. Your managers start sending me tapes and letters trying to get you on, and I'd say, well, we'd love to have him, but we've got these animals from the San Diego Zoo. Hurts, doesn't it, Johnny? Knowing you can be aced out by a wombat. But I gotta face up to it, Johnny. I'm probably not gonna make it on your show. Do I feel small and mean and vindictive? Yeah. Yeah, I'm no pope, Johnny. Remember the divorce, Johnny? Remember the guy in the spectator section cheering for Joanna? That was me. Remember the night someone put hot sauce on Doc Severinson's mouthpiece? First time anyone had ever seen a trumpet backfire. But I'm past that now, Johnny. Because I thought of a new way to achieve stardom. I'm going to change my sex and go on Donahue. He's a sucker for that stuff. And I'll make the top, Johnny. I'll be a big star with thousands of screaming fans, but in the back of my mind, I'll always know Johnny Carson didn't want me on his show.